I would say Canggu here in front where I live, sandbar. I always get waves there, and like for me, I don't need to check the tides or high tide, low tide. It'll work. It's good if it's windy, if it's onshore, if it's offshore. And it's such a perfect all-round wave. Like you can get barreled, you can do turns, you can do airs. So like for practice, I feel like it's the best spot in Bali to actually train and get waves every day. Like, there's days where I get many waves, there's days where I get no waves at all. But I just try to surf and not stress out. I like sitting the inside sometimes because that's where like a bunch of waves come through, and sometimes no one really makes it to the inside. So you just sit in there just non-stop catching waves. Yeah, for now my main goal is compete, do as good as I can in the QS, and hopefully qualify for the World Tour or the Dream Tour. Growing up in Bali, I feel like I really look up to Rio Waida. We've been competing since we were super little, so I feel like we kind of both started in the same time. So it was good to see him grow and follow him, see what he's doing, because he's surfing so good. Like, I really reckon his surfing is so solid, so everything on point, everything's perfect timing. So I try to surf as much as I can with him, because it really makes me want to surf. He inspires me, yeah. Always when I saw Italo, he was just always, he just always does something crazy. Like, you'll never see him surf, and like, it'll never be boring. Whenever he's in the water, he's always doing something crazy, and he's super nice too. So it was pretty cool. I got to meet him, and we surfed a few times together. He's definitely my favorite at the moment. I think it was on the shortcut. I had like a little argument with a guy, and I spoke in English. I don't know why. I think I was just super stressed out. I said a few words, and then he just had a full go at me in Indo. Like, to his friend, he said he won't understand shit, so they just kept talking shit. And I just sat there acting like I didn't know. And when the situation kind of all sorted out, I went straight up to him and I'm like, spoke in Indonesian. And he's like, fuck, he felt so bad. But if I was in Indo and I saw myself, I would not think he would know how to speak Indo. Like, blonde hair, I'm super white. In Indonesia, my favorite wave will definitely be Desert Point. I've been to many different places around the world, but like, I've never seen a wave that's so perfect and long, and you can get so barreled. I love getting barreled, so it's a spot where I feel like anyone can literally get barreled. Like, the waves are so perfect, and I love it how it's like a little mission to get there. You gotta get a ferry, like a 5-hour ferry, get the car and drive for a couple hours, and then you're there. Best wave in the world.